Can't go back after this. Whatever is going to be generated for us now is going to go all the way through. There we go. It's locked in. Oh, of course, the Random All 100 starts to be right at the back. Of course it does. Alright, let's go. Oh, a few extra have joined us. Random All 100. Say hello, everybody. I'll put that on for the start. Oh, it actually... you can all say hello, because there's so many of you, I feel like... 2,600 of you watching this live. You guys are crazy. The chat's going mental. I've never known my chat be this so crazy. Thank you guys for joining me for this live. For those watching on YouTube,
oh, what a scumbag.
Get settled in, because this is going to be a long one. Random All 100. 100 laps of the original track that we did. The very first Random All race on. And the reason that we're starting in the Surfer is because that was the first ever bogey vehicle. That was the one that had me bad laughing the first time I saw it on the very first lap of the very first Random All, and immediately showed how amazing Random All would be. So we're back on this track. It's a long track. We've never actually done this track. I tell you what, I've got a lot of notes because there's a lot to cover and a lot of stats and things that I wanted to...
Why would you do that?
That I wanted to like go over since we've done 100 of these races. But we've got plenty of time to do it. But yeah, the Surfer was the original bogey vehicle from the very first Random All. We're doing 100 laps, like I said, for the 100th Random All on the very first track from the first. But yeah, we've never actually done a Random All on this track since the first. So we've done 98 Random Alls in between doing this track for the second time because it's too long. It's you know, it's too long for a normal 25-minute Random All, but we're doing 100 laps regardless. So that it's going to take a while, this one. And yeah, if you go to bruffy.com/5mbingo, you can play bingo for this Random All race. It has every single vehicle, all 734 vehicles that we could get in this race. It's possible to get on one of those bingo cards. So if you frequently play GFred bingo, you can play Random All bingo as well for this race. That list might not be accurate for future Random Alls, but I'm sure it'll still work for future stuff. But yeah, we're going to get 100 cars, so shout up if you get the first bingo, and for those watching on YouTube, you can still play along as well, because we haven't done the first lap yet, so pause.
The worst idea of all time.
Alright, what's going to be the first random car in the 100th Random All? The Blister Canjo. And here we go. And a Blister Canjo that actually drives properly as well. Unlike the vanilla version. I am still right at the back, by the way. This has not been a good start. Oh my days. That was an absolute wipeout.
Why would you do that?
Thank you guys again for all these notifications and subscriptions and gift subs and whatnot. I'll catch up with it all, but much later on, because it's been crazy. The whole stream has been crazy.
All people of YouTube.
Dodgy. There's Mild. We're going to be talking about Mild later on when I get through some of my stats and notes. Making up some positions. So I did some back of the napkin mathematics for this race, based on some of the maths that we've done for the other long races before, like the 131 laps and the 200 laps. So there's 734 cars in the pool for this Random All race. There's 734 cars that can be gotten in a random oil race as of doing this one. 733 of those that we can get in this race, obviously, because everybody starts in the Surfer, so that knocks it down one. And there's a 14% chance of getting any single car by the end of the race. So if you pick any car, for example a Dozer, there's a 14% chance of getting it in one of the 100 laps. So there's a 14% chance that I will get a Dozer in this race by the end of the race. When it comes to the Unholy Trinity, there's a 35% chance of getting at least one of the Unholy Trinity in this race. 35% chance of getting at least one of the Unholy Trinity. I'm wearing the t-shirt that we're going to give away at the end of this race that has the Unholy Trinity on. The lawnmower, the tractor, the Dozer. On average, a third of the people in this race are going to get at least one of these vehicles. And theoretically, it could be more than one. We might see the Unholy Trinity happen in the same race. You never know. Oh, the June Loader. Really? The Hermes wasn't too bad of a lap.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Explain the Unholy Trinity? I just did. They're the three... Oh, well, they're the three slow... For anyone who doesn't know, the Unholy Trinity is the three slowest cars that you could get in a random all. The tractor, the lawnmower, and the slowest of the Dozer.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I'm not a lap down already, am I? No, not yet. This is going to be a slow lap. I'll be able to get out some stats in this lap. All of the stats that I'm going to talk about, by the way, you can find them on Broughy.com/5mstats. That's a link that's in the description of every random all race on YouTube. Someone is so far ahead of everybody else. Danny, what a massive lead he's got over everybody. So yeah, it's a spreadsheet that has every single result for all the random alls. Thank you to Firesizer for continually updating that, but it has a load of info and stats and tracks that have appeared and the number of cars I've had and results I've had and all that kind of stuff. So all of this is coming from there. Alright, let's see. Come on, give me something better. Weevil Rally. Man, I'm languishing in the bottom of the pack today. This is not a good start to the 100th random all. There's still plenty of time, I suppose, but come on. First bingo car. 2 on the card. Wow, 2 of you. So one of you got 2 on the card already. So yeah, these stats that I'm talking about during this race are all for just random all, by the way, as well. We've done other random races like random pain and other stuff like that, but yeah, they aren't random alls, so they're not included on the spreadsheet, and they weren't included in the big marathon of all the random all races that we did.
What a scumbag!
So the most frequently used track, probably no surprise. Oh, the Rusty Surfer. Oh, that's unlucky. We already started in the surf. You got both surfers. The most frequently used track in random all races is obviously the Hot Wheels jumps track, the crossover jumps track. We've done that 8 times. That's the one with my little modification that you can choose which side to go. But we've done the other 2 variations twice as well, so 10 times in total for that track, really. Man, I'm getting all the slow stuff. I hope this is like I'm banking some good karma that's going to give me all the fast stuff at the end. I'm going to be a lap down already. Yeah, Weevil and Weevil Rally are different. So if you're using the bingo card, it's got to match up with exactly the name in the bottom left. If you have just Weevil on your bingo card, you can't tick off Weevil because that was the Weevil Rally. Just so you know. The car info, the name of the car pops up in the bottom left above the map at the start of every lap. The second most used track for a random all is actually Bottled Fireworks, which we've done 6 times, which was the track from the second random all, which is the one that most people have probably seen because that's the one that has the most views. 40 laps in 40 random cars in 40 laps. There's only 4 positions that I've never finished a random all race in. Again, this is out of the first 99, not including this one obviously, because who knows. I've not finished in 30th, 31st, 32nd places, or 22nd. For some reason, 22nd. Oh, Banshee. Spikes. Oh, there's your first dozer. There's your first dozer. Rip that man. Rip Nissi Jack. The percentage chance of getting these cars, these bad cars, aren't too bad. Over the 100 laps. So, you know. I'm a lap down. We're 7 laps in, and I'm a lap down already. On a long lap. There's your blinks. A lot of you talking about the bingo card. The name has to match exactly. Because there's multiple variations. There's like 7 Issies, for example. There's multiple variations of similar cars, so the name has got to match exactly with what pops up in the bottom left. That works. I'll take those few positions. It's not been too bad of a lap. I don't have the look of the leader at the minute, but best lap so far. Must be right. Wait, what did I say, a 128 then? Only just the best lap. Scout! Alright. In terms of positions that I've finished in random alls, I've finished 5th place 10 times. That's my most frequently finished position. Third and 7th places I've finished in 8 times each, so that's next. And I've won 7 random alls out of the 99, which is actually the joint most of anybody. Mild has also won 7 random alls, and amazingly, I won most of mine in the first half, and he won most of his in the second half. So we are both joint top. His last win was in episode 97. My last win was in 68, so it's been a long time. And by the looks of this, it's not going to be in episode 100 either. But yeah, he won pretty much all of his after episode 50, and I won most of mine before episode 50, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, I was genuinely surprised that I was joint top of most random all wins. But it's been a long time since the last one. It's been nearly 2 years since my last random all win. One more lap after this and we'll be 10% of the way through. Right, what else have I got that might be interesting? I've disconnected from one race, which was actually the very first, and I've been sin-binned from one race as well, which was the 60-second race where there was no rules and they binned me right before the line. Scumbags. I'm going to talk about some cars next, but obviously it's a little bit difficult because the random all pool changes all the time. So like cars get added all the time. I think it was the 131. Really? The 131 lap race, there was like 400 or something cars. Now we've got 700 and something. At least it's a GT version, but still. This is really not going well. Although it could be worse. I'm still on the fringes of a top 20 at least. What is that sound behind? Poor Nissi Jack still going around in his dozer. God, it's painful if you get one of the unholy trinity on this track. It's a long lap. And there's going to be a not insignificant number of people who get them. This is the Regina Sedan GT, yes. There's still 90 laps to go, you never know. Come on, this is the start. It's alright, I'll take it. This is a good start. A good start, and we'll just get better and better from here. That's what I reckon. Oh, there's our first lawnmower. Almost as slow as the dozer. Get past third place. Remember about the lack of brakes. And lack of turning. Oh, that's a drift car. The second place, that's a bit rough. But I mean, there's 100 laps. We're going to get plenty of variety of cars in this. So yeah, the car I've got the most in the first 99 random all races, there's one car that stands ahead of the rest of the pack. And it's the regular retinue. I've had it 11 times. So over 10%. There's a lot of cars that I've had 10 times. But the retinue, I got it in the 99th random all. To make it the 11th time that I've had it. There's quite a few cars I've had 10 times. But the retinue is the number one. Viserys is good, I'll take this. Right, this is remarkable, this next stat. This is absolutely unbelievable. I genuinely couldn't believe this. There's a number of cars that I haven't had, right, in random alls. Naturally. Cars get added all the time, so most of them are fairly recent additions, you know, from the last few months that I haven't really had the chance to get them yet, right? But there's 3 cars that have been in the random all pool, so it's been possible for me to get all 3 of these cars since I started doing random all races in 2018, and I've never had them. 3 cars. One of them was released to GTA Online in December 2017, the Sentinel Classic. Never had that in a random all. When you think all these random alls we've done, we're on the 100th But it gets it gets more ridiculous. Ooh, just new one. The second car that I've never had on a random all was added in 2013 as the first ever DLC car. The Bifter. Never had a Bifter in a random all. And the third one, which is unbelievable, the Elegy RH8. Bog standard, base game, vanilla Elegy RH8. And I've never had it in a random all. How? And ironically, in the very first random all race, I had a mod variation of the random all. It was like the RH8X or whatever it is. But I've never had the bog standard base vanilla version. So the Elegy, the Bifter, and the Sentinel Classic are the three cars that have been in the pool of vehicles to get since I started doing random alls. All the cars that I haven't had since have been added sort of after I've started doing the random alls, but they've been available to get, all three of those, in every random all race that we've done, and I've never had them. I couldn't believe that. Is he saying bug standard? I'm saying bog standard. B-O-G. This is all right. This is starting like the bad start that I had in this race. This is all right. We're building back up. You know, some relatively decently paced cars. We're just building up. This is a slow random all. This one. It's going to give me all the good cars at the end, I'm sure. Starting me off slow and then coming back through the pack. Nismo's playing. I'm normally signed out of friends on Steam. What a legend Nismo is. Steam just decides to like randomly sign you in to friends, I've noticed. Shout out to Nismo. Legend of the community. Yes, for the bingo you need to complete a line. Oh,
what a scumbag!
Good job this is the habanero and not the habanero roll. Yeah, I know, believe me. I know not to get my hopes up ever in a random all. Habanero, the car that we used in the Multi-Class Endurance Championship for GT2 in Season 3, I want to say. Might have been Season 4, but I think it was Season 3 in the SUVs race. And people kept rolling it on Olympic GP. And then that spawned the Habanero roll version that rolls a little bit easier. Oh yeah, the first car that I ever got in a random all race, you can obviously, if you've watched the first random all, you'll know, but it was the Falira. I'd never really given much thought to that until I watched the first random all back for this marathon that we did that led to this. The Falira, the very first random all car that I got. The loser. Actually 1000R. See, we're ramping it up. We're ramping it up. This is what it's all about. We're settling it in. The sun is setting. Gonna set a few more times, I think. Oh, there's our first tractor. Nicholas. Wait, Nicholas? Oh, it was Nissid Jack. I almost thought it was Nicholas that had the dozer. I thought Nicholas was on for Unholy Trinity, but it was Nissid Jack who had the dozer. Nicholas with the tractor. Take that spot. Thank you very much. 121. What did I say? I'm not paying attention to the lap times that I'm getting in some of the quicker cars. What did I set my 121 in? Best lap? There's a 116. Was that with the Zion? Oh wow, okay. So there's still much quicker cars to come. The Acia. I was wondering if I was going to get one of the MCEC cars. I'm in the GT. I did the PC race as well in Season 5 on this track in the Acia for an hour and a half. MCEC Season 5. So I'm just putting an extra lap on the car after driving around it in an hour in this car on this track for an hour and a half in Multi-Class Endurance Championship Season 5 on PC. Round whatever it was. Lester's car. Oh, it's taking the apex. If you get a fugitive, I expect a high 127. Is that, I've forgotten what all the lap times were where we did this round. I think... Yeah, I can't remember what the lap times were for the Acia. 122s, 123s, something like that. Merit. Alright. I'm waiting, random gods. I'm waiting for, you know, the good cars to come and me to just launch myself back up the order. I'll be patient, it's fine. Right, I need to scroll down on my notes. Actually, that might have been the last time. I might have said all my notes. Actually, all the stats that I collected. Might have been it. It was. That was it. I'm done. I'm done on the notes. I wrote down all of those because I thought it would be good to collect some interesting stats since we're on Random All 100. Collect some interesting stats for the first 99 random alls in terms of cars and tracks and all that stuff. So hopefully you found that fun. Oh, I don't know how many total laps of random all I've done, but it's probably all on the spreadsheet. It's probably easy enough to figure out. Thrax, all right, here we go. Here we go, this is where it starts. New best lap, maybe?
Oh, what a scumbag!
This is where we start. Let's go. Just missed the apex on the first corner, that's fine. It's a lot more spread out, obviously, with the longer lap, which is kind of nice. It's nice not to have ridiculous amounts of chaos. Normally we're doing laps that are like less than a minute long. It's still a pretty short lap, to be fair, you know, what... Oh, that sound. Thank you guys again for all the notifications and subscriptions and bits and gift subs and all that. I am going to eventually read it all out, but wow, not a quicker lap than the wait, what did I set my best lap in? The Banshee? But a Tally GTO, I'll take that too. I'm telling you, this is the start. This is where it begins. Now we're starting to get some, you know, some not too bad supercars and some sports cars. Then we'll start to get some of the faster supercars and some open wheelers and, you know, time attack cars. Lap 20. We're only 20% of the way through. Half an hour to do 20%. So my prediction that it would take about 2.5 hours looks pretty accurate as of... Oh! Get back on the lead lap!
You get such a huge boost.
Yes! Back on the lead lap! And in the top half, 13 out of 32, 1 digit away. Vespa, I mean, I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. We're getting these sports cars in. It's all right. The random gods knew that I had a lot of stuff to talk about. They knew that I had a lot of stats that I'd collected that I thought would be interesting. So they gave me the slow cars early on, so that I had a chance to read it all. And now I'm focused on the race, and you know they're like, all right, let's go. Why do I say things? Because the random selection has already happened. I'm just a passenger at this point. And hey, gotta add a bit of I don't know, there's a phrase I'm looking for there. But we gotta add whatever that is to the proceedings. No, it's not as easy as drama or spice or anticipation. Oh, beautiful car. Oh, this is quick in a straight line as well. That was some serious lag. Beautiful. I think like the word I was thinking of was like jeopardy. Is jeopardy the right word? Like preempting something. Something like that anyway. Foreshadowing wasn't the word, but you know. It all works. You guys know what I mean. Top 10 hype in the penny. First time I've had this in a random all, I think. I got the other one, but we started in it, didn't we? Is it the first time? I don't know actually. It's all the blur. Oh my days. Careful. Top 10 hype. And then the Infernus SE Classic. Now we're talking. Yeah, Master, who was in the top 10, just gets the dozer right now. I thought I saw that pop off on the sidebar. Rip Master. I haven't said this because I didn't want anyone to like go try hard or anything. Even though it's impossible to really do that in a random all, I still didn't want to make it any more try hardy than it needs to be. Or have people join who kind of just wanted something out of it, but didn't really want to join just for the race experience. But I'm going to give the winner of this race a random all Unholy Trinity t-shirt, as well as the random person who wins it in the Twitch chat afterwards. Verus. Oh, I thought that was a tractor then. Verus isn't good, but the tractor would have been a lot worse. So whoever wins this race will get... There's Poor Master. Will get an Unholy Trinity t-shirt. One of you in the chat right now at the end of this race is going to get one of these Unholy Trinity t-shirts. If you want one of these Unholy Trinity t-shirts, ruffy.com/merch. Corners well, the Verus. I'm in a battle against a tornado. Only in a random all will you get a Verus battling against a tornado. Yes, shameless plug, of course. Oh, we got Pseudonymous doing some... Oh wow, the camera's died because it's too hot in this room. Hang on, I'm gonna be turning on the AC for a bit. Sorry. Oh man, only in Random All 100 could stuff like this happen. It's random in a number of ways. Sorry for the noise, you're just gonna have to grin and bear it. It's normally not too bad, especially with the game sound, but... God damn it. It doesn't normally do that at this temperature, it's only 27.5 degrees. I got the habanero! Are you serious? I've had the habanero, wasn't that enough? Oh, just as it was going so well as well.
Oh, what a scumbag!
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to be really careful. I'm gonna have to be really careful on the hairpins. Alright, nice and slow. There's so many hairpins, there's so much chance for death. I'm back off the lead lap. Hey, they're having a really good battle in the top 2 spots. That's crazy how close that is. 25 laps in. Alright, oh, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Come on. There we go, we're back. Well, we should be back soon. When the OBS realizes that I've turned the camera back on. Which it's not going to do, so I'm going to have to do some... This is not ideal. Thank you very much, Random Gods, for not only... Just wait till the first doors unlock. You shush. Alright, we're back. I mean, I could have waited for the rat loader, I suppose. What did I get earlier? There's a lawnmower. I got the...
Such a huge boost!
I got the June loader earlier, and now it's giving me the rat loader. I'm having a bad time. Camera is... Look, do you know what? if it was going to happen anywhere, it would be Random All 100, wouldn't it? Like, I'm not even mad at all the ridiculousness that's going on. We'll just throw all the randomness at it. I mean, it's Random All 100. If we didn't have a random camera turning off and having to like fix it whilst also racing in a habanero, it wouldn't be a random race, would it? True randomness.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I was just gonna say, before the camera died, Pseudonymous in the chat is giving updates on how many bingo cards will still be blank. I think he said it was lap 25 and 44% of bingo cards will still be blank at this point, on average. Alright, ZR300, okay. We'll get it, this is better. Let's get out of the rut. So, you know, almost the majority. You gotta think, your bingo cards, there's, what, how many is it? Like 25 cars? Well, it frees in the middle all the time, 24 cars. Out of 700 cars possible, and we're only 27 laps in. Like, yeah. I think there's gonna be some blank bingo cards by the end as well. Again, sorry for the noise on the AC unit. Normally the camera's okay, even at like 28, 29 degrees in this room, but I guess it decided not to be today. We can barely hear it. Okay, that's good. I'll turn it off as soon as the temperature comes down a bit more. It was good that I had it set up. Oh yeah, that was an interesting fact as well that somebody said in the chat during the marathon. For those who've only seen this and nothing else, we did a marathon of the first 99 random alls before we played this. 48 hours. I've only had the F6200 twice in a random all race. That's kind of crazy. First bingo. Someone had a bingo already. You're going to have to screenshot it and show us if you have. If you screenshot it and the mods verify it, I'll shout out your name, since you would be the first person to get a bingo. Yeah, Retinue Mark II, almost the car that I've not had. No, the car that I've had the most. I think the Retinue Mark II I've never actually had. It's the original Retinue that I've had 11 times. The Retinue Mark II I'd never had. But again, it was added sort of after we started doing random all races. So not quite as crazy as the three that I mentioned. Raid. I have no idea how quick this is. Not that quick, but it doesn't seem that slow. Yeah, Nissi Jack was in the Fieldmaster as well. He's having a rough time. He's had the Dozer and the Fieldmaster. Fieldmaster's not part of the Unholy Trinity, but it's also not far away. Injection raid's not too bad. It's no Entity 2-1 of the position ahead of me. Please don't let this be like a boring ass middle of the road random all where I just get boring cars for the rest of the race and I finish right smack bang in the middle of like 16th place or something. Don't do that to me. I'd rather finish last and get the Unholy Trinity or something. At least it would be fresh. Oh, I like the Huntley S though. I'll never say no to a Huntley S. One of my favourite cars to drive. Be careful what you wish for. I know. I mean, the odds are that it'll be something like that, to be fair. I know I always say top 5's always possible, and I've finished 5th more times than any other position. But the way that we've done the first 30 laps of this race, I would be very happy with a top 5 in this by the end. I don't think it's going to happen, but I'd be very happy with it. Oh, the Emirates GTR. What a machine that is. It's so fast. Lose a place, gain a place.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Still haven't had a lap better than that Banshee 1000R yet. Where's Mild? Mild is second! He has the most ridiculous look! He's gonna win, isn't he? And he's gonna, like, take the 8th win. He won the 97th. He's won 7 of them. Which is the same as me, but he's won all of them in probably less races. Lovely little Mamba. Look, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're not even a third of the way through yet. Let's all just chill out. Bloody hell, Nicholas! That was mean. That was a big car bullying the little Mamba. Big jam on the lawnmower as well. Is that another lawnmower up there? Elegy RH4 wide body. Second. No, he's in 4th and he gets the lawnmower. Oh man, it can just happen at any moment, can't it? First time I've had this car, but it's also only been in for like 2 races at this point. Mild in the lead as well. Oh my di- Mild is ridiculous. There are no words for the amount of luck that he has. But, you know, it could happen at any time, to be fair. Oh, skill. It could happen at any time. You never know when that, like I said, there's a 30%, a greater than 30% chance, 35% chance that you'll get at least one of the Unholy Trinity in this race. Like, that's huge. Let's just hope it happens to Mild. I've just jinxed myself. The karma's gonna kill me for that. Coming up on Benny. I've been around Benny quite a lot in this one. Had similar luck. Hey, I'm almost into the top 10 again. We had a Trash Master on that very first random all I remember seeing and laughing at on this track again. Top 10 hype. And we've also got, how many points was it? How many channel points? There's millions of channel points on the line on Twitch for whether I finish top 8 or not. 7 million channel points. 4 million, think of 4 million channel points bet on me finishing top 8. And 3 million bet on me finishing lower than 8th. 7.8 million channel points. That's crazy. Big prediction. For those who are watching this on YouTube, and if you've never been to Twitch, it's just like a little extra feature. You gain channel points by being in the stream and for doing various things, and there's like a prediction thing that mods can start a prediction and you can choose which the outcome will be with your channel points. But obviously, whoever, that's a lot of points that are going to get swung to one way or another. No pressure. Benny gets the lawnmower behind me as well. Oh, rip. Benny in the lawnmower now. They're dropping like flies. With the bogey cars. I like this track, how you can see the cars going on the banking when you're coming around the infield like this. Really cool addition. It's just, it works perfectly for a random... There's Benny. Works perfectly for a random all as well when you see all these different cars. It's Mild's fault that Benny got the tractor. Xerxes wanted Benny to win. Xerxes was cheering for Benny. I don't think that's going to happen now. I'm gonna go a lap down on somebody. Unless we aimed for jinxing Mild and jinxed Benny instead. Yeah, you miscalculated with your jinxes. Alright, the swinger. There's Benny. Rip. The finger. A swinger that drives nicely. God, it drives so beautifully on Project Homecoming. I say it every time I get it. I wish everybody could have this experience of driving this swinger. Just all it is just the swinger with the advanced handling flags removed, and it's beautiful. There's 9th. Benny trying to finger the swinger. I knew he was a deviant. Hammer, that's lewd. Can't say stuff like that. Instantly demonetized on YouTube. I'm not going to split this up into multiple videos or anything, so that's it. The whole video gone. Manana customer. Well, I'm still in the top 10. Oh, that's dodgy. Manana can corner better than this Rusty, whatever it is. Is it a Rusty Merit? Rusty Saber. Well, we're officially more than a third of the way through. I think I can turn this off for now. We're down to 23 degrees in this room. That'll last us for a while. And I'll be able to hear myself think. Closing in on top 8 for the prediction. Gauntlet Hellhound in the Ron livery. Now we're talking. This is going to be a nice lap. Looks like it's clear track in front as well. Let's just enjoy this one.
Why would you do that? What a scumbag!
Sorry for the silence, I just needed to enjoy that lap. That was nice. Was that Nicholas in the habanero roll? Nicholas and Nissid Jack have both stood out as being pretty unlucky in this one. But I see that Nicholas isn't last, so it's really Nissid Jack has the worst luck at this point. Thank you guys again for all these notifications. I will catch up with them. Not for a while.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I'll take this opportunity to just say thank you all for the support. Whether it's those who are giving gift subs here on Twitch or subscribing yourselves or giving your Amazon Prime Twitch subscription to me, or giving bits or donations, or it's you guys typing in the chat and just saying hello and participating, or you guys who are lurking watching the stream live, shout out to the lurkers, or all of you who are watching this as a YouTube video and you enjoy my stuff but can't make it to the streams, whether you interact with the videos by liking them or commenting to help the algorithm, or you just watch them all the way through. And just, if you're out there anywhere enjoying what I do and enjoying my content and enjoying the things that I put out and the videos that I make and the streams that I do, thank you for the support and just being here and sharing in sharing in what I'm doing here. Thank you guys so much. Nobody, and by the way, that was Master in the lawnmower. He's already had the dozer. So all he needs now is the tractor. Master's on for the Unholy Trinity. And he had the Field Master as well, didn't he? But yeah, I never want any... Oh my god. I can't. I can't. That's it. I'm done.
Are you serious?
What vehicle have I chosen? It better not be the box one.
No, you
Oh, he's giving me the finger. I was not last. More speed.
No, I'm behind Danny again.
More speed. I can't, I've got nothing, I can't.
No!
Scumbag. Scumbag. It's taking all of my energy and mental capacity to just keep driving at the minute. Is this for real? I can't believe it.
For real?
Yeah, that's right.
No!
Oh my god. Whoops. We are never ever doing no rows again. Yes, cut back. To be fair, it is hard to control Uranus when randomly given $1,000. Pseudonymous, man. Oh god.
The Jew loader, absolute troll.
Spam the love in the chat.
Such a troll.
The Bruffy love emotes if you're subscribed, or just regular heart emotes before I turn it off when the song's done. This is amazing. This is ridiculous. Can't believe it.
I knew!
I hate Jew loaders so much.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Scumbag. I can't believe it.
Oh, what a scumbag!
What just happened? Do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to finish the sentence that I started before that popped up. Because it was an important sentence.
Scumbag!
Thanks for all the love in the chat. I was going to say, I never ever want anyone to ever feel pressured that they have to spend money and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. That is literally what I was starting to say before that happened. So I'm always just happy that people are here and watching and interacting with the videos and, you know, just enjoying what I do. And then that happens. Oh, there's my first drift car. Alright. One of the early Random More episodes was drifting around this track. We did a random drift race around here. So this might be one too. Curb charging. I know I'm reading out all the donations and subscriptions and stuff afterwards because it's been crazy, and thank you guys again. But curb charging, thank you so much for the $1,000 donation. That's absolutely crazy. I got no words. Thank you so much. I got no, I can't, there's not, I'm trying to think of anything else that I could possibly say, but there's nothing. That's insane. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just thank you. And thanks everybody, as I was saying, for being here and sharing in what I do. I love you all. Now we're talking. Who can't drift? Alright.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Yeah, I need a slow car to be able to change the top donator on the screen. Those watching this on YouTube won't see it because it's covered by the Bruffy thing, but below me there's there's the information on top donator, and it's currently the highest donator is gift subs, but I need to change it to curb charging. But to do that, I need my mouse. Maybe Zexy can do that. We'll see if I get a slow carb before lap 50. Mild is still in the lead, by the way. This is making me very unhappy. So much has gone on. I mean, this has truly been the ultimate random all, hasn't it? Random all 100 has delivered on so much randomness, on so many different metrics.
What a scumbag!
Another drift. God damn it. Still 8 though. Thank you to everybody who also puts kind messages and stuff. Like I see most of them in the stream chat whenever they're put, but I can't obviously respond to all of them, especially on a stream like this and when I'm racing. And everybody who puts kind messages in the subscription notifications and things like that, and in the comments on YouTube. I see it all, and I really appreciate it. Knowing that I've brought some happiness into people's lives
Such a huge boost!
and helped in some way. It's great. It's alright, we're alright. We saved it. We saved it. Can I keep the drift going? Can I keep the drift going? Can I keep the drift going? Yes! Oh man. That was a good one. Who can't drift? Oh, almost rolled it. Almost rolled it. I'm clinging on to top 10.
Why would you do that?
Only just. Is that Mild in a taco van? Finally, he gets something that's not wonderful. I mean, I'm still almost 2 laps down, but... Okay, the taco van itself is wonderful from a you know, it's a great vehicle perspective.
What are you doing?
But I mean from a performance perspective, obviously. Oh, really? Really? Okay, I'm not going to cling on to top 10 for very long. Oh yeah, this is a slow car, right. How do I do this? If I use my leg for the accelerator, my properties, browse. I think I can do this. Session, top donator. There we go, I did it. Haha! Use my leg as the throttle. Thank you again so much, Kerb Charging. That's absolutely ridiculous. I can do that again on the back straight, and I can have a drink. I think that's a good decision.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
Oh, I needed that. How? How is that possible? How has Mild done an entire lap in the taco van and he's still in the lead? And he's still over a minute ahead of second.
Such a huge boost from...
This is rigged. This is absolutely rigged. He's going to win. He's going to take over as the most winningest driver in Random Alls with 8 wins. I guess I've been the most winningest driver in Random Alls for a long time then. Because he only just went level on 7 wins in episode 97 and I haven't had a win since 68. My reign at the top is going to be over. Stop being jealous. I will not. There he is. Look, I'm 2 laps down now. No. I refuse. Come on, Savannah. No, I've taken Max Verstappen out. And I'm off the track. Again. Memories of MCEC. God damn it, I could have been past him by now. Oh, good lord.
Yes! I'm done!
Nismo!
I can't do this anymore! I can't...
Just a little love tap. Nismo hype. The random Nismo appearances as well, when normally I have all that stuff turned off. Like, the randomness on this race has been unbelievable in so many ways. Okay, I'm not 2 laps down anymore. I'm just 1 and almost 2 laps down. Oops. Weird with the 50 gift subs. Craziness. Thank you so much. That's absolutely insane, you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. It's ridiculous.
Oh, what a scumbag!
He's in a Karuma Time Attack Mark II! He's in... This guy! This guy! It's the most unbelievable look I've ever seen. Like, when Mild wins Random Alls, he really wins Random Alls. We've said it before in previous races. I remember there was a string of Random Alls where he won, like, 4 out of 5 of them or something. And some, like, random Moors as well. Like, I remember it specifically that I mentioned it at the time. And I was like, he just gets incredible luck. And then he hasn't been in for races for a while from what I can remember. But then he comes back and he wins 97. And then for the 100th,
Oh, what a scumbag!
he's doing this. He's almost a lap ahead of second place.
Oh, what a scumbag!
It's 100% jealousy, by the way. If I was in his position, I would be loving life right now. It's 100% jealousy.
Oh, what a scumbag!
But he does get particularly lucky.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Alerts are broken, yes. Weird has gifted 24 subs and it's doing them all individually for some reason.
Oh, what a scumbag! scumbag!
I could try and mute the alerts so they'll still play, but without the sound all the time, if I get a chance. Sorry for breaking it. So, oh well, now it's giving the 20. Everything is good.
I can't do this anymore. I can't.
This race is the definition of randomness, not only in the race, but in everything that's happening outside the race as well. Everything is breaking. Everything is. It's just. I got nothing. I got nothing left.
What a scumbag!
We even got channel membership notifications popping up from YouTube. It is the perfect 100th random all. It really is. It wouldn't be the 100th random all without all of this chaos, would it really? Oh man. The BJXL. I'm gonna finish mid-pack, aren't I? I'm gonna finish absolute middle of the road 16th. I can see it in my... I called it ages ago. I can see it in my future. Pretty saucy this race. Benny was giving the finger to a swinger earlier on, and now I'm getting a BJ. I didn't say that. And that's just, yeah, got in the BJ and started talking about finishing in 60. Oh, think of the children. And and I had trouble controlling the Uranus during the $1,000 donation lap. Oh, smut. Halfway through.
Scumbag!
We've done 50 laps. We've got 50 more to go. 1 hour 17 minutes for the first 50 laps. If the second 50 laps are let's see how the second 50 laps match up with that. Wait, the Blade, the first car that we used ever in a random all race. The original car, we started with the Blade because this track is made by Blade Cruiser. So the original car that started off the very first random all on this track that everybody was in was the Blade. Random has a funny way of giving all the coincidences, doesn't it? This is nostalgia. Doing a lap that we did in the very first random all, in the very first lap of the very first random all on the same track in the same car. Scripted. I wish it was scripted. Can it be scripted to give Mild like the unholy trinity on the last 3 laps and me all the good cars from now on? Premier LE. It is. It's going to be a 15th, 16th place. I'm realising that now.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Maud's going to win and take the crown as the most winningest random all driver on his own. To be fair, his ratio is probably so much higher as well. Like, he hasn't... I've raced in 99 random alls. He hasn't raced in all 99 of those random alls. So he's already got a better, like, winning to races entered ratio. Look chunkiest person I know in Random Alls. Has to be. Need to get the mind games out for Mio and make him chunk. Normally those mind games only work when I'm in a quick car chasing someone down and catching them. That's not working right now. Pseudonymous says 16.7% chance to still have a blank bingo card by lap 52. So if you've still got a blank bingo card, there was only a 16% chance that you would be in this position. I was checking to see.
Oh, what a scumbag!
The two people who I've noted as having some bad luck in this one, plus Master, there's Temington with one of his Unholy Trinity cars. Those three people are all at the bottom. Master with two of the three Unholy Trinity, and then Nicholas and Missy Jack, who have both had some pretty rotten luck in this one. Those are taking up the bottom three positions. As expected. Tunic isn't in this race, question mark. Doesn't look like he managed to get in. There were more people who wanted to get into this race, obviously. So I just had to give everybody the equal chance to get in. I guess Tunic didn't manage it. Bit of a shame that we don't have Tunic. He's been another character during these random races. Let's be honest. Tunic not getting in has saved him some misery. Because Mild would have taken all the luck, and Tunic would have got all the bad luck. So... Tunic lost connection when you were checking out the new car. Oh, did he really? So he did actually get into the lobby, but then dropped, and someone else took his spot. Ah, really? Tunic's already had his bad luck then.
What a scumbag!
Primo. The averageness continues. Tell you what, this is a good time to put the AC back on, I think. Damn it, didn't like There she goes. There goes the box.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Alright, let's cool it down a bit again.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Oh, I'll take this position. Thank you very much. Oh, I just passed Timington actually there. In it. That overtake on Timington in his lawnmower was for position as well, I think. Come on, bruv, we need something fast. I know I need something fast. I wish I could get something fast. I shouldn't say things, should I? God damn it. CRSN from third place gets a golf caddy. Mild in the lead in a Tempesta Competition Evo. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Justice for vans, yes, that's true. At least we got a van. I haven't really had any like crazy quick cars yet. Like the Banshee 1000R has been the best that I've had. That's a pretty quick car, but I've had a good variety of vehicles, I suppose. But I haven't had a lot of, well, obviously I haven't had a lot of quick cars because I would be further up the order. I was racing against Groggy earlier on, like a couple of laps ago. Now he's lapping me again. Not had a good few laps. God, the best lap. Mild even has the best lap. A 107. That's 3 seconds quicker than the next best. I wonder what that was set in. There's a few 110s. Most people's best laps are around the 115 range. Marshall. The Marshall was one of those original vehicles as well in Random All number 1 that made me laugh. That you could see like halfway across the map. Alright. I'm not going to mention Mild again because it frustrates me and makes me angry. Second place in a drift spec. Mild, totally fine. Good old Summer. Mild, Summer is unhappy with Mild's luck as well. Makes me mildly angry. Even Summer is mad, indeed. Alright, 44 laps to go. Contender. This is just how it's been for so long. So many middle of the road cars. The Contender's not that bad for what I can remember though. Like it's not as slow as what you'd think it would be. One away from bingo. One person, one away from bingo. Whatever happened with the person who claimed that they had bingo after like 28 laps? Did they not verify it? No sign in Discord. Nothing in the chat either. No screenshot posted or anything. Until otherwise verified, I'll call that a bull then.
And this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing.
Turismo Classic. Come on! F6200 behind me. I'm glad I overtook Mania there because that would have been my F6200. Doesn't work like that, but we can pretend. Alright, this is it. Come on then. This is the start of the comeback. The great Random All comeback. Thank you for the kind words on that last donation. I did manage to see it in chat. Narrator, it wasn't. No, I believe this is it. I love the Turismo Classic. This is it. This is a sign. It's telling me prepare yourself. Get back into the zone of driving a quicker car. It's going to give me the Omnis on lap 100 to overtake Mild, who gets the dozer on the final lap to get the win. That would be a fairy tale. It's not going to happen, but that would be the ultimate fairy tale. Cypher. To be fair, what's more likely is that I get the dozer on the last lap and Mild comes and overtakes me 30 times in the Omnis. Danny has been up there, to be fair. In second place, Danny was in the lead very early on, and he still would be in the lead if Mr. Luck wasn't involved.
Why would you do that?
Oh, just as I was starting to put something together. Oh. Lap 60, 12.5% of bingo cards are still blank. Thank you, Pseudonymous, for the update. Big gaps now between each position and, you know, top to bottom and everything. We've been doing this for an hour and a half. The gaps get much wider. Do you know what? This hasn't been so bad. I've probably had much slower laps than what this will turn out to be.
Oh, what a scumbag!
What's the gap to the leader? C. Wilson? Don't even talk to me. I will not answer that question. It wasn't so bad. The BR8! This is the first time I've ever had the BR8 in a random all. That was one of the other cars that I'd never had. I've also never had the PR4. What a time to get it. The problem is it's got no top end. But I can launch around these hairpins. This probably isn't going to be my best lap, by the way. I don't think it will be. Maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know whether it's got the top end, but yeah, I mean, it's still not bad. Top end. So it probably will. It has to be. Abort fastest lap attempt. Yeah, by far best lap. That's the best car I've had so far. And straight back into an ambulance. You get some wee woos though. You haven't had wee woos for a while. They might be disabled on a lot of vehicles now, but the original vehicles still have them. Been a long time since we've had a wee woo train. Shouldn't be overtaking me. I'm an ambulance. You should be getting out of my way. Everybody on the track should just stop whilst I'm doing this lap. I'm an ambulance, goddammit. Couldn't have the 100th random all without some wee woos. That is true. It's been so long since we've had them. But of course, Random All 100 delivers on another point. If it makes you feel better, Catalyst is bitching about sirens again. Beautiful. Alright, Jester. So there's still 37 laps to go, 37 cars. I mean, getting good cars isn't as... It doesn't have as big of an effect on your final finishing position as getting bad cars. Like, getting the worst vehicles will put you so much further back than any advantage you'd gain from getting the best vehicles. So really, I'm kind of at the mercy of just what other people get. Like at this point in the race, we're nearly 2/3 of the way through. The gaps are so big. That classic sound. It's all just going to be about what other people get. Sterling GT's nice though. I haven't even had a sniff of a top 5 anywhere during this race. I started at the back. I finished the first lap at the back. And I've not gotten high enough to be anywhere close to a top 5 since. What was my highest position in this? Like 7th maybe? I think 7th is the highest I got to. That off again for a little bit. Did I get to 6th at one point? I don't remember getting to 6th actually. Spare tyre. On Project Homecoming you don't need the spare tyre for extra traction on the Sterling GT. Not 6th, but you were close. Oh, okay. Rebel Aqua. God almighty. Give me something good. I called it so early that it was going to be one of those middle of the road, bog standard, finishing 16th random alls. I still wholly believe it. It could always be worse, I suppose. To be fair, I'd rather it be worse. I'd rather get the unholy trinity and be in last place. I said that earlier. At least it'd be fun. At least it'd be something new. Oh, Stanster up in 12th. There are, like, this is a relatively flat track, but there are some places where issues can happen. It can be arranged. Yeah, you want a good race or something to really complain about. Not middle. Caught up a lot to 12th. Alright, let's try and focus on positions around me. I'm 53 seconds ahead of 14th. Mark Verstappen in the lawnmower, just ahead. RC Bandito. Oh, it's Super Speed Bandito as well since they changed it. Yes! Speedy boy! Double the speed it goes on vanilla GTA. Not catching any more gun though, but there's 12th. I've just thought right now something that I'll do for the YouTube video, because I know that it's going to be a long one, but I'm not going to split it up. I'm going to put timestamps so that it'll come up on the seek bar on YouTube every 20 laps. 1 to 20, 21 to 40. I think that's a good idea. It's long enough that I could split it up, like the 100 laps of Random Pain I split up, because that was like 2.5 hours or something. But that was kind of special because it was all the Random Pain vehicles. This one, I think, it's Random All 100. It deserves to be all in one video. It's all one race. People can keep coming back to the video and leaving it again. It's the second Rusty Surfer we've seen, and they can use the timestamps to get back to where they were. We are in section 61 to 80, we are indeed. One video per lap for the ad revenue. I don't even put mid-roll ads in any of my videos. That is not something I'm likely to do. This will be a 2.5 hour long video and there won't be a single mid-roll ad in it. I want you to be able to watch it all the way through, uninterrupted, without having annoyances. Same for all of my videos. That's how it always works with me. Because I don't like to see them myself when I'm watching YouTube. Yes! Yes! Oh, I love this car so much. Best car so far. It might not give me the best lap time, but just the best car. I love this car. In the Ron livery, it looks so good. GTE car. Oh, I'm glad I got this. We just raced this in the Ron Racing random race as well, not too long ago. That hasn't gone up to YouTube yet, so it'll still go on YouTube after this probably, but this is just such a good car. It's made me happy. This lap has made me happy. Nice. Oh, can I get him into the hairpin? Yeah, the hairpin, the chicane. That's 11th. Nice. Lap 69. I said nice, completely not realizing that I was going on to lap 69. I was just saying nice because I enjoyed the FMJ lap. But yeah, we're on lap 69. You're all spamming nice in the chat. Zero Striker spammed nice with his 69.69 donation. Thank you very much, by the way. This is a nice lap. Top 10! And we're on top 10! Very nice! Past the stubby June loader. See, I told you, it's more about what other people get. I'm passing people who get the bad cars, like Mark in the lawnmower, the stubby June load of a Verdilith. Very nice. 12 seconds behind an Exemplar. This is dodgy. The cart. My second cart.
Oh, what a scumbag!
The Vito Krieger cart. What a machine. And top 10, goodbye. The hope was given for a little bit and now it's dashed. We've had a lot of notifications in this one, by the way, and a lot of sounds played. I'm going to leave them in for this one, because there's been a lot of sounds that are... Oh.
Yes! I'm done! I can't! I can't do this anymore! I can't!
What I was going to say was there's been a lot of sounds that we don't normally hear as well as like the regular ones. So apologies to those who don't like the sounds left on for notifications in these videos, but hey, this is a special occasion. And also, I'm not going to mute the song.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Thank you guys again for all the crazy support. And yeah, if you appreciate the fact that I don't put ads on videos, like in the middle of videos, turn off ad block if you're okay with watching an ad before, and then you'll be guaranteed to never see one again until the video is done. Or just like a video or leave a comment or something, you know. Help it with the algorithm. Every little helps. Because YouTube won't push my videos as much as they could because I'm not putting those mid-roll ads in. So I need extra help. The more ads, the more money YouTube will make, as well as the creator. So they're more likely to push those videos. But again, you never have to. I'm just happy that you're enjoying. Alright, past Verdilith again, after he passed me when I was in the Vito Krieger cart. So I'm back into 11th. We're in a fight for top 10, 29 laps left. Seems like we're in a fight over a top 10 position. Just put in mid-roll ads, it's a YouTube pandemic anyway by now. Absolutely not, I refuse. I don't like seeing you. I don't like when I'm watching YouTube videos, which I do frequently, I don't like seeing mid-roll ads. My second injection of the race, by the way. So why would I, if I don't like watching mid-roll ads or watching videos with them in, why would I put that on you guys? It's not how I do things. Yeah, I got my second dose, my second shot, my second injection. I am double jabbed. I'm double jabbed in real life and in the Random All 100. Can't believe Mild is still in the list. It's ridiculous. Danny's still second in a close battle.
And this donation serves an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for racing.
There's a close fight over second place, it looks like. The June! Yes! Absolutely had to have the June. Beautiful. It's not quick, but man, is it a majestic vehicle that we love on this channel. Random All 100 may not be delivering in terms of placement and finishing result, but it's definitely delivering in all the other ways. Oops. We're all right. Third in a Uranus. Just ahead, 10 seconds down the road. Prairie, rip. We're almost 3/4 of the way through. We desperately need a Rapid GT or a Penumbra for all the memes. That's what we're missing, that is true. There's a tractor. We've had a lot of people get at least one car from the Unholy Trinity. I did say there was, like, on average, a third of people are going to get at least one. One person's had two. Am I going to be one of those lucky few who doesn't? Or is there something still waiting for me further on down the road? Lap 75. When this lap's over, the next lap I should say, when this lap is over, we'll be 3/4 of the way through. Monroe Custom, love this car. One of my favorite. I've been getting some of my favorite cars on the server in this one. A beautiful car. I mean, that's one option. Hey, there's Benny. I haven't seen Benny in a while. We were driving next to each other for so much of the first part of the race, but it's a long lap. Super Diamond, we're into the final quarter of the race. How's Mild doing, you ask in the chat? Weird. How's Mild doing?
Oh, what a scumbag!
Do you need to ask? Oh, Fieldmaster. This can be for 11th. I am in a fight for top 10. Top 10 would be a result. I haven't really made any major, like, driving errors or anything like that, I would say. I haven't had any major crashes or anything. I've driven a fairly clean race, I think.
Oh, what a scumbag!
This is just where my car selection has put me. Could be worse. It's not like if he wins you need to send him a t-shirt or anything. Oh, wait. That's true. We're gonna have to send Mild a t-shirt.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Fugitive SS. We're in 11th. Oh, Verdalit's in the Fugitive SS as well, just ahead of me. Wow. The exact same car in the position just ahead of me. That's crazy. I did go off-road in the Cybertruck, that's true. I do remember, yeah, I messed up the Cybertruck a bit. But it wasn't too bad. I didn't lose too much. Got to do a little bit of racing. Nice little cutback. Oracle XS, 18 seconds up the road. Come on, sports car, supercar, sports car. Sadler. I mean, it's an S, but not the S that I wanted. We still got no one with a bingo yet. This is about where I thought it would be. I didn't expect anyone to have had a bingo so early when it was initially suggested that somebody had got a bingo early on, but we've had no proof. I imagine there's a few people that are coming to be close at this point, but we might not end up having anybody get bingo. 20 laps is a whole random all race, so we still believe. Not when you've had 4 random all races before it, and the gaps have come out as they have. Massive gaps. I'm 4 laps down.